Bienvenidos a un episodio más de Dragonage Origins. Pues estuve viendo el video del episodio anterior y estuve revisando y leyendo y estuve viendo que no hemos equivocado en la forma como jugar el juego, y que lo más recomendable para mí en este momento sería reiniciar e intentar llegar de nuevo a donde estaba Red Cliff, que trata de salvar el juego. Entonces voy a reiniciar un juego nuevo en Origins. Como son varios prólogos distintos por razas, clases y cosas, voy a mantener el mismo que había escogido para darle finalidad. Voy a intentar aplicar lo aprendido de los errores, más que todo, para hacerlo más rápido.
That it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world.
Creo que
The mages
podemos
had sought
darle
to
skip.
usurp heaven, but
Sí, porque la historia ya la vimos en el otro. Ajá. Ahí dicen las 6 distintas historias de opening. Ok, entonces yo quiero ser hombre, claro. Humano. Humano noble. Sí, aquí. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 es el escudo. Para la próxima no voy a escoger un escudo. Me queda claro.
greetings.
Presets. Estábamos jugando con el barbudo. Hoy vamos a cambiar. Hoy vamos a hacer... algo así. Mouth. Portrait. Enojado. Ese me gusta. Alright. Interesante. Así. Nombre. Ya cuidado, güey. Y la voz.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings.
Greetings.
How do you do? Greetings.
Lo voy a hacer.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Ok. Next. Vamos a gastar puntos. En dexterity. Y voy a empezar por aquí porque este me abre paso a poder, es como ser un personaje de carisma. Y quiero 2 manos. ¿Por qué rojo? Aquí sí puedo. No quiero poner acá porque necesitaría lo que es estamina, cosa que ahorita tengo baja. Normal. Y bien, vamos a intentar ser rápidos. Vamos a darle skip a todas las cinemáticas que ya
For
conocemos.
generations, your family...
I'll send my eldest. At least the smell will be. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see.
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time. Good. She's talked
Voy a
about
ser
you ever since she saw you at a
educado.
fair in Denerim. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason.
Espero que
While your
esté
brother and I
grabando
are both
video y
away,
sonido.
I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes?
Yeah.
There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest.
Your lordship.
Duncan arrived just recently.
Oh,
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning, Duncan,
If I...
honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about. I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off.
have no...
Sí.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of... Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Ok. Entonces, lo que yo estaba haciendo mal es que estabas dejando de paso los consejos del juego con respecto a misiones.
Good evening, my lord.
Veamos el mapa. Ok. Acá ando buscando. Entonces, tiene que ser para acá. Para acá.
There you are. Your mother told me the town had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
¿Por qué estás buscando
I
por
fear
mí?
your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and he's threatening to leave. No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled,
Sí.
shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Sigue los gritos.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Son elfos.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Quiere decirme algo.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Perringui. Bien. Vamos a tirarle tierra a una rata. Tú atacas a esa y tú te encargaste de esa.
Like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Nada más.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about. Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes? Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining. Just keeping order. That's why your father keeps me on. Maker knows I needn't take care of you anymore. Thank you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is. And don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lord? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope? Good. I'm not exactly privy to your goings-on now that you're grown. Just an old nanny, never invited to your father's fancy meetings. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit? Bless me, I used to tell you that one every night, I did. I thought it was your favourite. Before our father's fathers came down from the mountains, a warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son. The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he? There are many kinds of weakness. You'd do well to remember that. When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand. He shouldn't have done it at all. The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, what should you carry from this tale? Precisely. The tribe and their dogs granted the chief and his dogs their authority. When they saw that Hahaku was unworthy, they turned on him. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave, It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
Map.
Good evening, my lord.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marcus who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled. You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
I guess
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's riding with your father tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Puedo probar.
Delighted.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent. Greetings once again, my lord. My lord is very kind. Thank you. Are we doing just that? What else did you have in mind?
No.
And you, my lord. My time is not my own, of course. But if Lady Landra's path should cross yours, I would love to see you. Another time, I hope.
Bueno. No sé qué hice. Pero... ando buscando libros.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is? Yes, he was something of a scholar, right? An interest in magical studies? Not per se. Books are my passion. Years ago, I wanted to join the Chantry as a scholar, but Father wouldn't hear of it. I'm my father's heir. I've grown used to putting duty first. No doubt you've experienced that. No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him? I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever, becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command. Of course, my lord. I am sure you have much to do yet.
Sí, no quiero tocar el tema.
Good evening, my lord.
Voy para allá. Recto cruzo. Hola, madre.
All right.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim. Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
I keep telling you, no darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Okay. Y ahora ya no podemos esto.
My lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
Bien. Pero ¿por qué estoy desnudo? No recuerdo comenzar desnudo. Ok.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us? You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Sí, pero...
We must go downstairs and find...
Sí, sí. Pero te quiero... Con...
What's happening? Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Sí, por si soy otro tipo de... Veamos. Puedo subir strength. Solo por los tipos de... Pero mejor no. Me voy a mantener en Dex porque las skills estas me piden Dex. Dieciséis dexterity, 26 dexterity y 36 dexterity. The character is extremely skilled at wielding a weapon in each hand, gaining bonuses to attack and defense. Level 4, level 8. Y el dog lo vamos a hacer tanque. Veamos. Bien.
Delighted.
I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
¿Quién es? Es la elfa. La mataron.
And so I shall.
No! My little Oren.
Al niño y a
What
la
manner
mamá.
of fiend slaughters innocents? How he's not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this. Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. The front gates. That's where your father must be. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants entering the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let us be swift.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Yes, my lord! Here they come!
El perro.
If that is what you wish.
Okay. Tú. Ataca a él. Tú. Ataca a él.
We must stop them!
Perro. Camina por acá. Y ahora. Ataca. Y tú. Ataca a él. Y tú. Ataca a él.
I'm busy at the moment.
Tú. Pelea de perros. Veamos. Tú. Ataca al perro. Tú. Ataca al perro y tú. Ataca al perro. Ok. Tú. Ataca a este. Veamos.
Maker have mercy on your soul.
Ni un loot. Él sí. Nada por aquí, no.
Man the gates. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Mi
He
padre.
was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Bien. Por acá. Ahora se me murió el ayudante.
I'm going to die! Run!
I am here.
Más sencillo que la primera vez.
Of course.
Creo que hasta encontrar a mi padre fue más fácil.
Maker's blood, what's happened?
Owl's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. He can't get away.
Bryce,
I won't survive the standing, I think.
once how...
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened. Yes,
Bryce, no.
the castle.
You are
Yes, your ladyship.
my youngest son.
I am not surprised. I fear your thanks are
Whatever is to...
Duncan,
I will.
anything.
What has happened? I came to your castle.
I understand.
You fought your way.
So,
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wall. We must leave quick.
Bryce,
ours,
darling.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. Then live, darling.
Sí. Terminamos el pro. Una sola pieza.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't...
A royal...
Not if...
Then I'll have...
Allow me to...
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
News from
Terran could... Had we not...
As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Hao to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Not until the back. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. I'm sorry to cut this short.
Your uncle's...
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would. I'm not even...
Disappointed.
I'd hoped for... I must...
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. But it will be many days.
Bien, salvamos el juego y subimos de nivel. Me voy a enfrascar en más destreza 26. ¿Qué hace Combat Movement? Okay. Vamos a poner la pata de las bolas. Bien, vamos a dejar esto aquí. Vamos a ir cortando por segmentos de 1 hora y vamos a comenzar el próximo episodio aquí en el puente. Gracias por ver el video y nos vemos en el próximo episodio.